guys! Shh, have you ever wanted to become a wizard or a witch? Have you ever wanted to be magic and have power? Well,
No.
I know how. Come closer. Come on, come closer. Learn to code. Yeah, you heard me right.
Lumos.
You might not become Harry Potter, you might not be fighting Dementors, and you might not be able to conjure up Wingardium Leviosa to make your table lift off the air to, I don't know, drop it on your teacher or something, but there is a lot that you can do once you learn code. You can become a digital wizard. Learning to code gives you the power to have control over technology. When you're a wizard, you can pretty much do whatever you want. You've got your wand, you've just got to learn the spells, you've got to learn how to say it correctly, you've got to learn to say Wingardium You've got to learn to say Wingardium Leviosa, not Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. And just like a wizard, you have to learn how to code. It is quite difficult and there are a lot of languages and you're always learning. But once you do know it, you start realizing all the stuff that you can do with it and how much fun it is. Just like once you do learn Wingardium Leviosa, you can levitate your teacher. I've already talked about this. Once you learn to code, there's a million possibilities that you can do. It's not just for websites. I know that's what most people think it's for, but hey, you can build a website if you want. You can make a game. You can just have fun with it. Make something interactive. Make something for the Leap Motion, for the Kinect, for the Oculus Rift. Code has grown a lot, and I feel like it's been overlooked. When I was in school, I didn't really hear about coding. I took it upon myself to learn code, and I'm so glad that I did. I am a creative person, and I feel that code should be seen more as part of that creativity. When you do media courses, no one thinks about code. They think about design, they think about film, they think about radio. Code isn't in there for some reason, and I don't understand why, because everything else is totally relevant. The coding skills to put it all together and make something fantastic out of it all, then it just makes it all worthwhile. If you don't have that, then you can't have control over how it's going to be presented to your audience. I'm being really boring about this now, aren't I? People nowadays are learning to code because there's way more stuff to do with it. You can animate with code now, you can draw with code now, and you can make that fun because you decide how everything will present itself once the user interacts with it. And it's like having your own little spells, because once you learn a new piece of code, then you can put that into your little library, like your little wizard book, and you can refer to it later, and you can use it in your battle against staying with the stereotypes of boring technology. You can drive it forward. You don't have to be a genius. You just gotta have some passion and you've gotta have some fun and you've gotta think outside the box and be creative. You could use your code and mix it with your other skills. If you're a designer, then you could probably make some really kick-ass games if you knew how to code and design. These are just a couple of things that I've been able to make. Websites, games, even little images. And that's all just been through code, and it's crazy to think that these few lines of code which look like gibberish can make something so creative and so much fun. The only regret I have about coding is not starting it sooner. Coding is kind of where the future is, and if you're a digital wizard now, then you can be like the Lord, and you're going to definitely defeat any sort of Lord Voldemort of the internet, if that's a thing. I don't even know if this reference works anymore. I just wanted to share with you my passion and what I do outside of YouTube. I will put some links down in the description if you're interested. You can take a look. There's a brilliant website that I first started on called Codecademy. Anyone can do it. If you want to be a digital wizard, then you got to start now. Or witch, because I'm a digital witch, I guess. Let me know if any of you guys code and if this has got you maybe a bit interested. Have a lovely day or evening. Bye!
Yakman locating Yakman. Processing message from the past.
I just want to say thank you for coming and watching my videos and subscribing because you like me.